Hello, soapy folks. It's Kevin with Divinely Designed, and I'm back. It's 2016. Happy New Year, everybody. I took a little bit of a break from making soap and making videos, pretty much, about a month or so. And I will tell you, it's for those of you who've been with me for a long time, you know I lost my mom a while ago. And the Christmas time is hard. I expected this year to be a little bit easier. It was sort of the second year I was going to have to go through, the holidays without her. So I sort of thought, well, it should be a little bit better, but it really wasn't the case. It was a tough couple of weeks, and I know a bunch of you have shared with me that you've lost family members or close friends, and you know how you've struggled through that process. So this holiday season was a little bit tough, but I got through it, and it was also nice just to take a break and sort of rebuild those creative juices, and hopefully I sort of get excited about it again. Luckily, I don't make soap to support my life. It's a hobby with a sort of small business side to it, so I can stop for a little while and be totally fine. So, anyway, I'm back, and today we'll be doing a soap video. This video is a little bit different. There is a Facebook group that that I'm on that is called the Buy Nothing, B-U-Y, like purchase nothing. And they are very small, they are very local groups. So I have a Buy Nothing group in my neighborhood. And the idea of it is, maybe you have a lamp that you're no longer going to use, but it's a perfectly fine lamp and you don't really want to sell it. So you can post it on the site and say, hey, I have a lamp, does anybody want a lamp? And then people can say, hey, I really would like the lamp, I was looking for it, it would fit perfectly here, and the person giving the object then sort of chooses who gets it. And it's all about, connecting with your neighbors, building a community, sharing things. I really like the intent of the website. I think it's a really good thing. If you're interested, you can certainly search online, just Google Buy Nothing groups, and you can see if you have a group that's located in your area. In Philadelphia, there's several of them, and you find the one that's sort of closest to the neighborhood that you live in. But in other places, there may not be as many of them. But if you search their website, you can look up your specific area. So today on the website, they tried something different. Instead of posting, I have this thing that's available, they said, how about posting a service? Like if you are, if you can play the guitar, maybe you can offer a free guitar lesson to someone, something like that. So I posted that I was a soap maker, and then I would make a custom soap loaf for somebody. One of the people contacted me, and she said that her mom is having a birthday soon, and she would love to do this for her. So I thought that was really great because, my mom and I used to make soap together. So as my first soap for 2016, I'm going to make this as for somebody in my neighborhood who is then going to give it to their mom as a gift for their birthday, which I think is really great. So that's it, okay? So welcome to 2016. Welcome back to Divinely Designed. Check back here for more videos. I don't really have any goals for 2016 in terms of video making. I think I'm just going to return to, making soaps occasionally. Sometimes they're just going to be soaps because I want to make them because they're fun. Other times they may be, experiments like I've done in the past about soapy related things. Again, I have a video out there for suggestions. If you have suggestions of a particular soap-related video that you would like to see, please leave a comment in the comments of that video, and I will link that video below here in the description. Also this year, I'm going to try and post the recipes and supplies that I use. A lot of you have asked in the past for that information. It's always in my video, and I don't do it because it's sort of time-consuming. But I'm going to try this year to post the recipes so that they're written along with all of the things I'm using and the companies that I've gotten them from. There are several of you who are English is not your first language, and some people have said it's really hard to interpret sort of what I'm saying. Even when I go over the recipe in the video, it's very difficult. So this year, one of the things I will try to do is to post the recipes and all those things in the description box below my video. So, okay, that's it. Let's get to the soaping table. Okay, folks, here we go with a soap video. So this, again, is a soap that I'm making for somebody who's going to be giving it to their mom as a gift. So I'm making the whole loaf for them. And when I asked her about, you know, what should I do, what kind of soap, she told me that her mom likes a fragrance from Lush called Karma. Now, I've never smelled it, but I went online and I looked up the description of it. So they describe it as a spicy, citrusy, and distinctly unique. It is the signature scent of Lush, patchouli, sweet orange, and lemongrass oils combined to create a scent that is both warm and enticing. So I'm using that as an inspiration. Now, to be clear, I am not trying to make a dupe of Karma. I'm just using that as the description for the inspiration for the fragrance for this soap. And I'm going to call this soap Good Vibes because, again, it's a present. I'm doing it for this group that you really just give things freely. So it's a good vibe, happy kind of soap. I'm going to be using some happy colors. I'm going to be doing a hanger swirl, I think. I'm going to try and keep it nice and wispy and airy, but using some bright colors. So I have Vibrance Orange Mica from Nurture Soap Supply's Vibrance Yellow Mica from Nurture Soap Supply, Voodoo Mica from Mad Oils, Key West Blue Mica from Mad Oils, and Sister Golden Hair Surprise Mica from Mad Oils. The orange, yellow, pink, and blue I'm going to use on the interior for the swirl. I think the gold I'm going to use on the top as some mica in oil on the top and kind of do a textured top. So I won't be doing a lot of those colors, just a little bit to add some sort of wispy swirls within a white soap. I'm using titanium dioxide from Brambleberry, which I have pre-mixed in water. Let's go over the recipe. For the soap itself, olive oil pomace 420 grams, coconut oil 76 degree 350 grams, rice bran oil 140 grams, avocado oil 140 grams, cocoa butter 140 grams, shea butter 140 grams, castor oil 70 grams, water I have 452 grams, and lye 194 grams. For my fragrance, I have a mixture of essential oils. 30 grams of dark patchouli, that's from these are all from New Direction Aromatics. 18 grams of rosemary, 4 grams of lemongrass, 4 grams of blood orange, and 4 grams of lemon fold 5. It's definitely got a very strong sort of patchouli scent to it, and I've talked about patchouli before. I think you're either a lover or a hater of it. I am not a fan, but I have come to appreciate it when used as a base for other things. I think the really bright citruses in here do very well matched with the patchouli. And I added a little bit of rosemary because I wanted to give it more of a green kind of herbal quality to it. For additives, I'm going to be doing some sodium lactate. About 2 tablespoons of that, and then I have about 2 tablespoons of yogurt powder, which is from the soap dish, and kaolin clay, which is from Brambleberry. My sodium lactate is also from Brambleberry. Temperature-wise, my oils are 77 degrees, and my lye water is 65 degrees. So soaping pretty cold today. The majority of this I'm going to keep white, then pour off the colors into some smaller cups. I'll be using the tall and skinny mold. This is from American Soap Supplies. I have a hanger that I've put a plastic straw on to give it a little bit more body that I'll be using to do my hanger swirl. And that's it. I'm probably going to stop talking and speed up the rest of the video so you can just sort of watch me get going, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, there we have it. Good Vibes soap. So I did a little bit of mica in oil on the top. I skipped the blue. I sort of took out the blue and added gold. I like the blue. I think I'm going to like the blue inside the soap as part of the swirls to give some contrast there because it's really the only cool color I have. But for the top, I wanted to sort of try and keep it warm and vibrant. I wasn't planning on glitter, but it just called out for a little bit of white sparkle glitter, so I used some of that. And let me get a little close-up here of the top if I can. Just did a lot of texture with the spoon after it had, you know, set for a minute to get firm. And that's it. All right, it's going to go in the fridge, and then for overnight, or at least it's early, so it's going to go in the fridge probably for about 4 hours. Then I'm going to take it out and leave it on the counter overnight, and in about 20 to 24 hours, I'll be cutting it. So stay tuned. After the break should be the cut of this soap. Okay, soapy friends, here we are about to cut this soap. It's been about 17 hours, 16 or 17 hours. I just took it out of the mold. It came out of the mold beautifully. It seems like it's already really hard, but it has super smooth, sharp, crisp edges. That's perfect. The top is looking beautiful. Just lining this up, and okay. Yeah, it feels perfect. It feels very firm, but you know, still easy enough to cut. And let's see. Wow, okay, that's great. That's kind of what I was going for. That is perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. And the tops came out nice and sparkly. Still very pretty. I'm loving the swirls here. They just look super cool. You know, like I've said in the past, I'm not a huge fan of patchouli, but this combination is very nice. I don't know, I may be converting to a fan of patchouli in the right, you know, the right combinations. Okie doke. So, ooh, that one came out nice. That one has a lot of red in it. Pretty. Okay, that's it. These are going to go cure for a little while, and then I'll be giving them to this person in my neighborhood whose you know, birthday it is for her mom, and she's going to get the whole, I'm actually going to do a whole little gift thing for her. Like a box and a card and stuff like that. So that's it. Okay, so first soap video of 2016. Hope you guys are all having a great start to your year. Comments, questions, leave them below. Tell me what your soapy goals are for 2016. What are you trying to accomplish this year in your soap life? If you like this video, click on that thumbs up button, and if you are not subscribed to my channel and like crafty and soapy and card making and paper crafts kinds of videos, then click on that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And check back here for more soapy and crafty videos. Okay, everybody have a great day. Bye, y'all.